Oscar De La Hoya say that Tank versus Ryan is the fight to save boxing. You know what I mean? And it is a big fight, you know, but to save boxing, that's a little reach. But he is the promoter of Ryan Garcia, so he gotta up the product. You know what I mean? As being Ryan Garcia, being able to sell this fight and this fight to do huge numbers because they both have big Instagram following. That's why neither one of Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia had to take a real tough fight like Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson because they were preserved for each other. They were made for each other to make this huge Instagram fight that's more important than any other fight. No, I'm just playing, no, but this, I don't think this changed boxing because, if you look at all the fighters who we say are ducking this person and that person, a fighter is going to go for the biggest money fight first, regardless. You know what I mean? Like Keith Thurman was claimed to be ducking Earl Spence. Keith Thurman was holding out to get that Manny Pacquiao fight or that Floyd Mayweather fight instead of fighting the dangerous Earl Spence, who was on his heels and was like in the rankings with him. You know what I mean? And pretty much everybody do it. Even Earl Spence. Earl Spence, he wanted to clean up his side of the street and fight Manny Pacquiao before fighting Terrence Crawford. Everybody does this. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a huge change in boxing. All these fighters go for the big money fight. First. It's about the money, then get the legacy. And to be real, I could understand that a little bit because, you trained your whole life. You trained your whole life to be a professional, and I would want to get paid. You know what I mean? So I could understand it from that angle, but, it's just bad for us fans the way that these fighters move because they ain't giving us the fights that we really want to see. You know what I mean? But a lot of Ryan Garcia's fans want to see this fight. So it's a big fight economically, and a lot of promoters like to lean towards the black versus Mexican route, instead of like two black fighters that we think are the absolute best, you know what I mean? But De La Hoya is saying that this fight will do over 2 million buys. 2.1, I heard him say one time. And I think, it's just this era. Pay-per-views, it ain't gonna let you get that high. The last time I heard for 1 million was Canelo and Triple G at 1.1, the first fight. That was a while ago. That was about 2018. This fight got potential to make 1 million though. It's got potential to make 1 million. I could see that, but 2 million, it's just pretty much impossible. It's too much streaming out here. Too many sites. You know, people have 5 sites. This site breakdown, I'm gonna hop on to the next one. They be having them in the cut. You know what I mean? And this fight can't save boxing because it's sending the wrong message. They fighting for the Mickey Mouse WBA belt. And I don't even think that's on the line because it's a catch weight. And the long list of fighters that these guys have swerved, you know what I mean? Lil Boosie and Webby style. Swerve left, swerve right. This fight can't save boxing in that way because it's sending the wrong message. But economically, yeah. And this fight could lead to other fights being made. like Spence and Crawford, because the PBC, they lowballed the hell out of Terrence Crawford, but I don't think Ryan Garcia had a problem with his offers as far as money. It was just the weight that he keep complaining about, because PBC really wanted this fight over Spence and Crawford. They valued the Instagram fight. You know, I think that this fight will do more than Tank's regular 200,000. I think it'll go like a little over 500K. It's just too much streaming out here to be like millions and stuff. And Ryan, he's young in the boxing game as a pro. You know what I mean? He only got like 20 fights, never fought for a world title and all that. He never fought nobody. So yeah, this fight ain't saving boxing. It's actually kind of sending the wrong message.